Hey guys, welcome back. Okay, for today, we are using our chair and some bands. Don't worry, if you don't have the bands, you can add in light weights or don't use anything at all. You will still get an awesome workout. So let's start out in our ready position. Feet are underneath our hips, nice soft knees. We're squeezing our seat, squeezing our abs, shoulders back and down. Let's take our knees up to hip height. Lift, lift, just to hip height. Remember, we don't want our knees higher than hip height because that's going to tax our hip flexors. And we certainly don't need that. So nice and tight abs, nice and tight seat. That's our stability. We are not rocking around. We're just lifting our legs, elbows up. Let's pull, pull, pull down. All right, we are going to start out with our bands right away for some thigh and seat work. You don't have to use them. You can have your chair handy for added balance. So we're gonna bring that out right away. 10 more. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, release. Okay, bring your chair. We're gonna have some added balance work here. All right, I am using a light band, not my extra light, just my light for today. I'm gonna put it up midway between my thighs. Okay, now I'm gonna step out into a nice wide stance, right? Nice and wide. I'm going to have my feet parallel, so we're not doing this in a turnout. Parallel, but wider than hips width. All right, we're going to come down into a squat. Get your butt down low. So this is why we have our chair here. We don't want our chair too far. We want it here so that we can still lift our chest up, okay? Now, stay low. You're working, you should be feeling this. All right, your butt is stuck out, your abs are tight, chest is lifted, shoulders down. Now we're gonna lift our heels and lower them. Lift and lower. We're not moving our hips. Right now, if you need, go ahead, hold on to your chair. That's what it's there for. If you want to add in arm movement, you really have to recruit your abs for that, right? So let's review. Position 1, we're holding on to the chair. Position 2, we're balancing with our arms out. Don't forget to breathe. Position 3, we add arms. We're staying super low though. Whoop. Super low. Tight abs, that's your stability. Knees are out. Don't let your knees cave in. They're right over your toes. Let's do 10 more. Whichever position you're in. 9, 8, lift your chest. 7, shoulders down. 5, 4, 3, 2, whoo, release. Let's stand up. Wowza. Great job. Okay, keep your chair handy in case you want to use it for some balance. This time, we are keeping our feet out nice and wide. We're going to have a slight turnout. So we're not in a big turnout, just a slight turnout of our toes. And if you're finding that a little taxing on your knees, keep your feet wide and bring them parallel. All right, so we are going to position 1. Hold on to your chair. We're gonna come down into a squat, come up. We're gonna squeeze our seat as we come up. Tap our one foot in towards the other, step back out. Squeeze down, tap. We are using our butt. So position 1, chair here. Squeeze up. On the up, you're squeezing. Position 1. Position 2, we add arms. That's it, just those 2 positions. Nice wide stance so you can get your butt low. Again, band is totally optional. You don't need it. It just adds a little extra oomph. So if you have the band on your step in, fight the pull of the band and step in with control. 10 more each side. 9, 8, tight abs. 7, no, that's 8. Here's 7, 6, 5 more, then we'll stretch. 4, 3, 2, Come down as low as you can. Last one. All right. Drop your band for our stretch. Keep your chair handy. Take one foot. Knee comes under your hip. Soft standing knee. Squeeze and tuck. Whew. All righty. Draw your knee back into your tucked seat. Right, so we're tucking under, drawing our knee back. Release. Take your other foot. Draw your knee under, soft standing knee, tuck, tuck, and then draw your knee back into that tuck. Release. Come on down to the floor. We are going to continue our stretching. Okay. We're going to do a lot of stretching today. I think we all need it. So step forward with your left leg. Right leg's long behind you. You can have your chair here as balance and support, or you can place both hands on your front thigh. Push your hips down and forward as you arch your back and lift your chest to the ceiling. You can take your stretching side arm up, or you can stay hanging out down here, just lifting your chest. Final position, both arms up. Reclaim your thigh or your chair. Shift back. Front leg is super straight, so our left leg. Tight abs, lifted chest. We're going to hinge forward. Okay, we only stretch to where our leg stays straight. I'll say that again because that was all mumbly. We only stretch to where our leg stays straight. That's better. Okay, so that means that if our knee softens, we've come too far. We come up, straighten, and just push our chest out. That is ensuring we are stretching where our flexibility is today. Tomorrow, you might be Gumby. Today, you might not be. And that's okay. All right, let's change sides. Right leg forward, left leg long. You have your chair if you need it, or your front thigh. Lift up. Position 2, stretching side arm. Position 3, chest comes up to the ceiling as the hips go down. Reclaim your thigh or your chair. We shift back. Back thigh is vertical. Front leg is straight. Tight abs protect our back. Lift our chest. And come down. This side is tighter than the other side. So I am not going to try to reach the floor on this side. Okay, I am just going to push my chest forward and my hips back and stretch my straight leg. I'm going to focus more on my form than my depth because I'm tight on this side. And that's the funny thing about flexibility. It could be the day, it could be the side of your body. You never know. Just go with it and listen to your body because that's how you change. Not by forcing it, but by working with it. All right, let's do some more seat work. Okie dokie. So turn your chair so that the seat is facing you. Fix your hair. And we're gonna come down into these. I really like this position with the chair because it forces us into that parallel position with our back to the floor. So make sure you're not working on the stool. You don't necessarily want to be up here unless you absolutely can't come down. If you can't come down, then yes, work a little bit higher. Again, listen to your body. Okay, here we go. So we're gonna come down as far as we can, as close to parallel as you can, and then our knees are going to be right under our hip, about hips width apart. Arch spine, no good. Neutral spine, watch the tilt. Tilt is slight. Now I lock my abs into place to make sure my neutral spine stays there, right? So we have to recruit our abs to keep our spine in its neutral position. All right, here we go. Now we're gonna squeeze our seat and we're just gonna come up into straight hydrants. Up, nice and slow, up. If you're working with the band, it's at your mid-thigh or just above your knees, and you need to focus on your control on the up and the down. The band, especially if you're using a higher resistance, is going to want to snap your knee back down. You want to do this with control on the up and the down. Now let's check some form points. Are we leaning into our supporting side? Lean towards your working side leg. You have to really recruit your abs to do that. That's normal. And okay. Let's do 10 more, then we'll switch it up. 9, nice and slow. 8, tight abs. 7, neutral spine. Squeeze your seat. You have 5 more of these, then we're going into kickbacks. 4, 3, 2, come back down. If you have the the band. Bring it underneath. So this is my working leg, this is my supporting leg. Bring it underneath your knee of your supporting leg. All right, that's gonna keep it into place a little bit better, especially if you've got slippery pants on like I do. I always seem to like to work in my slippery pants when I have a band. I guess I like the challenge. All right, we're gonna come back down as close to parallel as you can. Arch, neutral. Come into neutral, tight abs, tight seat. We're going to bring, see, slippery pants. We're gonna bring our working knee in and then up to hip height. In, hip height. Shoulders get pulled back and down. Abs are super tight to hold our back in a neutral position, and we're squeezing our seat. So take a moment and look at my low back. It's not moving. It is totally still because my abs are super tight. My tailbone's tilted slightly, and it's forcing me to isolate my seat muscles. Not just the one that's working, but my supporting side seat also. 10 more, then we'll switch sides. 9, 8, tight abs. 7, shoulders down. 6, squeeze your butt. 5, 4, 3, 2, nice. Let's stretch. Let's take our working leg out in front of us and stretch our hamstring. We'll continue to do more seat stretches after the other side, but let's get this in real quick. Lengthening our hamstrings. I said I was going to incorporate extra stretches today. We've been working hard for the entire month of January, so let's make sure we are giving ourselves some love too. All right, let's go back to the beginning. So our band is right above our knees. Okay, mine's all rolled up. Not the end of the world. If you've got one of those nice big fabric bands, I need one of those. Those will also be great too. So come on down, knees are under your hips. Elbows are out in front of you, shoulders are pulled back and down, neutral spine. Tilt is not a tuck, right? I'm rounded now. It's a tilt, tight abs, squeeze your seat, shoulders back and down. All right, fix your hair. Here we go. Lift up and down, up and down. Long torso, shoulders pulled back and down. We are using our upper back muscles here as well. Up, up, nice and slow. If you are feeling that your resistance band is too light, I probably could have gone up today. I'm feeling strong today. However, I don't want to be unbalanced, so I'm going to stay with this one, and our next workout, I will be going up the next time we use our bands. Let's do 10 more hydrants. 9, tight abs. 8, neutral spine. 7, tight seat. 6, shoulders back and down. 5, don't forget to breathe. Oh my gosh, we've got so much going on. 3 to finish. 2, last one. All right, take the band under your supporting side knee. Leave it on your working side thigh. All right, here we go. Back into position. Breathe. Neutral spine, tight abs, right? Neutral spine, shoulders back and down. We bring our knee in and then back up. In and then to hip height, or as close to hip height as you can. With control, fighting the urge of the band to snap us back forward, up. Tight abs to keep your back totally quiet, totally still. Imagine a cup of tea up there that you cannot spill. 10 more. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. You've got this. 3 to finish. Then we stretch. 2 more. Last one. Beautiful job. All right. You can take your band off. Keep it handy though, because we're using it still. Let's do the same stretch that we did on the first side, and then we'll come down for some more. Lifted chest, tight abs, long leg, the one you just worked, come forward. Okay, this is my sticky side, so I'm staying on my chair. I'm gonna push my chest forward, my hips back, and lengthen my leg. Abs are tight to protect my back and isolate my stretching leg. I know there's a lot of form, but if you do it right, then you're working, right? Then you're going to get results. If you do it in proper form, in improper form, or not the right way, you're just moving, right? You're not getting results. All right, let's roll on up. We are done with our chair. Thank it for its service. Send it on its way. Let's do a half lotus. We haven't done one of those puppies in a while. Let's take our right foot over our left knee. We're going to stack our feet and knees. Ooh, I chose my sticky side to go first. Okay, that's okay. That means I just have to really focus on the tension in my hips. Hands behind our hips, shoulders down, lifted chest. Close your eyes. Big inhale, find any tension that's in your hips. Hold your inhale, thank that tension. It served you, and now it's done. Exhale it away. One more inhale, find any tension that's left. Let it go, release it off. It's no longer needed. And if you can, lean into your stretch. Keep breathing and exhaling. If you can walk your hands out, go for it. Hips and sit bones get pressed down as chest comes forward. If this is too sticky and you are just not there today, come down and do a figure 4 stretch as another option. Either way, just breathe into your stretch. Oh man, I feel so much release. Let's roll up. That felt really good. I hope that felt good for you guys too. Let's switch legs. So we've got our left leg on our right knee. Hands behind our hips. Lift our chest. Inhale. Close your eyes. Hold your inhale. Find your tension. Thank it. Send it on its way. One more inhale. On your next exhale, with the last bit of tension leaving your body, lean forward or walk forward. Sit bones press down as our chest comes forward. And just breathe. Oh, that was beautiful. Roll on up. Find your band. If you're using it, you don't have to. Alrighty, let's come on down to our side. Okay, we've got, let me see, I think I've got 2 exercises here. Yes, we do. 2 exercises on our side. We're going to really tapping into our seat muscles, but this time we're going to bring some obliques into it. We do work all of our muscles regardless of the primary target. So if you're in good form, you're getting a total body, even if we are targeting our lower half for the most part today. Okay, here we go. Position 1, we open and we close. We don't sink into our shoulders. We lift up. Elbows stacked underneath our shoulders, our abs are tight, our hips are in line with our shoulders, one straight line, and our knees are bent to 90. We open and we close. Position 1. All right, position 2, we lift up and we open and we close. That's it, 2 positions on this one today. Choose your position, you should be moving regardless. Squeeze your seat, we're tucking it under. Tight abs, shoulders back and down, and we're working our outer thighs. 10 more. 9, 8, squeezing the whole bottom half. 7, 6, 5, make sure your butt's not sticking out in the back. Nice in line. 3, 2, last one, come on down. All right, we're going to take our top leg nice and long. Again, you guys can do all of these without the band. So if you don't have one or you're just not in the mood, don't worry. Come on up. Roll out your neck if you need to. I'm a little tense today, so I'm going to take that opportunity. Carrying a lot of tension. I'm not really sure why. I don't feel stressed, but alrighty, here, I'm going to turn on a diagonal a little bit because I think I might hit my, all right, so elbow is underneath our shoulder, lifting up, shoulder blades pulled back and down. Our bottom knee You can keep it long or bent. And our top leg is straight. We are tucked, tucked, tuck, tuck, tuck. All right, here we go. We're going to come forward and then into our tuck, press back. You should not be able to get your knee past your butt cheek. All right, it should be really just underneath your hip because you are tucked. Back, forward, back, nice and slow, nice and controlled. The rest of your body is not moving because your abs and butt are so tight. Your shoulders are pressed down. So you are working your seat, right? Because we're moving our leg. You're working your leg, your quad as well. But all of the stabilizing muscles are also getting a killer workout because you have to work really hard in your abs and your butt and your shoulder blades to hold your body totally still. 10 more. 9. 8. No arch. You've got to be tucked. 7. Tuck your seat like a puppy dog in trouble. That's 6. 5. Squeeze your seat. 4. 3. 2. Last one. All right. That should have felt challenging. If it didn't, and you're like, Jen, I don't know what's going on, reach out. I will help you. I will give you some advice. I'll give you form points if you want to work one-on-one. You know I'm always here. We'll schedule sessions. All right, let's do our other side. Elbow under our shoulder. No, sinking shoulders. Lift up, tight abs. Shoulders back and down. All right, hips. We're going to tuck them forward so that they're right underneath our shoulders. Knees are bent at a 90. Position 1. Everybody start in position 1 so that we start moving and we use every bit of our time together with purpose. Now, position 2. We hover. So we have to squeeze our seat and our abs. We have to squeeze our outer thigh on the bottom as well to hold our body in place. We are squeezing our seat so that it doesn't go back. We're coming forward. 10 more. 9. 8, nice and slow. 7, shoulders back and down. 6, tight abs. 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Let's come on down. All right, I'm going to come back on that diagonal. All right, so our elbows under our shoulder. No, please don't sink into it. Lift up, hold your body up high with your abs. Shoulders and hips are in line. We are tucking under. Top leg is super straight. You have to muscle up your quad to keep a leg straight, your leg straight. Now tuck under, squeeze your seat. We're going to come forward and back. I am not back very far. I'm going to do it from this angle. Forward, back. Look, this is as far as I can. Here is my hip, right? My leg is not that far behind me. Forward, back. No arch in my back because I'm tucked. My whole body is totally still because my abs are gripped super tight. My butt is gripped. My shoulders are down. 10, 9, 8, tuck under. 7, 6. You can move your bottom leg around wherever is most comfortable and supportive. 5, tight abs, tight seat, tuck. 4, 3, 2. Woo, great job, guys. All right, let's roll over onto our back. We're gonna rock side to side. Give our low back a nice massage. Roll out your neck, and we're going to bring our knees down to one side. We're just gonna give your back a nice spinal twist. Bring them down to the floor. You can gently pull your knees over if it's comfortable and not painful as you push your opposite shoulder down. Look away from your knees. Try tightening your abs. How does that feel? Does it change the stretch? Come back through center. Bring your knees down to the opposite side. You're going to gently pull if it's not too much, and push your opposite shoulder down and look away. Once again, try tightening your abs. See if you can rotate your neck just a little bit more. Come back to center, and let's roll on up because we have some more ab work. All right. We're in section 4, guys. I forgot to call out our section so you know where we are in class. We are in section 4. All right, so we are going to incorporate the bands for our arms. We didn't do a lot of arm work today, so we're going to bring that in with the bands, and then we're going to do some full curls. That's it. That's our curl. So we're going to be going straight through for a little while. Take your breaks as you need them. Rest up at the top, rest at the bottom. Okay, so we're going to be doing these guys up here and down here. Okay, that's our curl. Now, if you want a break from the curl and you just need to catch your breath, hold up here and just do some of these. Or hold down here and just do some of these. All right, let's get into our ready position. I'll take you through a few curl positions and then we're going to get into moving for a little while. All right, here we go. We're going to sit up nice and tall. Our feet are in front of our knees, so nice long legs. Tight abs, shoulders back and down. We're not arching. All right, we're going to sit up tall. We're engaging our abs, so we're pressing our belly button into our spine really tight. Breathe, laugh, cough, whatever you have to do. Engage your abs, then squeeze them. All right, here we go. Now that we're locked and loaded, we're going to do a chest, a row, and we're going to come down and do another row. Come up, row. Position 1, we're just going to rotate on our tailbone. Position 2, we're going to come down to our low back. Position 3, we're going to come all the way down. Those are your 3 positions. Choose which one you like. If you don't want the band, you can do the motion without it. If you don't have a band but want some weight to this, add a light set of weights. Lots of options that you can do this in. Listen to your body and your strength. And just curl at your own pace. Now check in with your body as you're curling. Are you using your shoulders to curl or lower down? Are you using your neck, your hips, or your thighs? If you are, then you are not using your abs. So, if you're here, I want you to come up a level and come down here. See if you feel it differently. Or here. Make sure you're feeling it in your abs, not anywhere else. Alrighty. On your next one, meet me at the top. Hot, tight abs. We're gonna do 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower down. Back to your ab work. Breathing in, out. In at the top, out on the way down. In at the bottom, out on the way up. Meet me at the bottom. 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. We're going to do a few more curls, whichever position you are in. You are lowering and lifting one vertebrae at a time, isolating your abs, relaxing everything else. 5 more, then we'll meet on the floor. 4, 3 more, 2 more each position. Last one, all the way up, all the way down, with control. You've got it. Let's do one more chest press just for fun. Great job, guys. Woo-wee. All right. I am going to drop down in my band for the next one because my arms are feeling tired. We are going into bridges. So we're going to start with our feet right in line with our knees, which are right in line with our hips. So when we draw our heels in, they should be right in line with our sit bones. All right. Place your hands in between, into the middle of your band. Like I said, I'm using my lightest one. If you want to use weights for this, or nothing, you also have that option. So whatever you have accessible or whatever you are wanting to do. All right, we're going to lift up and one arm comes back, come down. Now, the arm that stays over your chest is working too, right? Because it's providing the stability for your moving arm to work against. Your butt is super tucked. Your butt is super squeezed. Your abs are tight, and you're lifting your hips only to the point where your body weight is on your shoulders. Who remembers our self-check? When you're lifted, look left or right, and if you can do it comfortably, you're on your shoulders instead of your neck. Super straight arm. You don't want a soft arm here. Working our shoulders. Let's do 10 more each arm. 9, 8, 7, 6. I got ahead of myself. 5. We'll correct that right now. 4. 3. 2, you can let me know in the comments if I cheated you or gave you extra. Last one, both sides. All right, you can either keep your extra light band or go up in band because we're going to put it over our thighs, so just above our knees. All righty. Keeping your heels in line with your sit bones, kind of turn your feet out so that they're in that turned out position. We're going to lift up and come out. Out, out. So we're tucking under, abs are tight, seat is tight. And this one I'm going to come up on releve because I feel like I have more motion, a wider range. Now we're going to push out into our band, holding our seat up, right? We're tucking under, squeezing our seat and pressing out and coming in with control. Our knees come to be in line with our hips so we're not coming to a zipped up position. And let's just sink into this flow at your own pace. Don't let the band snap your knees in, and check your neck and where your body weight is. Breathe. Tight abs, tight seat. You should be feeling your butt today. You should not have any tension in your neck. Pulling your shoulders back and down. Let's do 10 more. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one with control. Lower your seat down. Take your band off. We are done with it. Hug your knees into your chest. Rock side to side. Alrighty. Let's take your band. Or if you have a strap or a towel, let's loop it over the soles of our feet. Straighten your legs. Press your heels up to the ceiling and pull your toes closer to you. Tight abs. You're going to push your tailbone down into the floor as you press your heels up to the ceiling. Let's take your left leg down, keeping your right leg in your band, strap, or towel, whatever you are using. Straightening both legs and pulling on your band. Breathe your leg to straight. Feel the whole back of your leg stretch and release. Just hold and breathe. Bring your bottom leg up. Oh, we haven't done the strap stretch in a long time. It feels so good. Switch legs. All right, straighten your left leg, press your heel to the ceiling. Draw down on your tool, your band, your strap, your towel. A sweatshirt will work too, whatever you've got. Just keep straightening your leg and pulling down on your strap. Just stretch out your hamstring. Bring your bottom leg back up. Press your heels up and your tailbone down. Draw your toes closer to your face. Soften your knees. Let's roll on up to sitting. We're going to do a quick straddle. Take your legs out, flex your feet, press your heels once again far away from your hips to lengthen your legs. Hands behind your hips. All right, lean in. Take a big deep breath. Lift your chest, tight abs. Exhale, lean in as far as your flexibility allows. Stay low, walk over to the left, keeping your right hip down as your body goes left. Come back to center. Tight abs, we're in a forward bend and come over to the right. Keep your abs tight, your legs straight. Oh, this side. That side's killing me today. All right, let's come forward. Let your head hang. Roll on up. Fix your hair. All right. Let's sit cross-legged facing each other. Place your hands in prayer. Close your eyes. Thank yourself for being here, for being strong and persevering. You should feel proud on an inhale. Exhale, let any doubt or negative feelings leave your body. Inhale all of your strength and your power in. Draw it down to your heart center. Have an amazing day. I will see you next time. Bye, guys.